This is a reaction to Into the Hills music satire official music video. Again, this is thanks to Skyebrows and Living Person X. I know nothing about this person. They only have 118 subscribers, so we're going to subscribe and like. Just to take a quick look, they have a fair number of videos under their belt, so I like that. That's an awesome outfit, probably. Let's go ahead and enjoy their video. Ooh, pretty bird. I like. And that ray effect with the sun having it move is really neat. I like it.
Into the hills, through the garden.
A nice mixture of semi-realistic and anime going on.
We take our arms, we take our fight, we take our lives. Dust on our tongues, names on our sleeves, photos in pockets, shaking, but we breathe. Blueprints in clover, smoke over stone, prayers in our helmets, marching toward the unknown. Into the hills,
I like this rock style.
into the war, we take our arms, we take our fight, we take our lives and something more. If this is the line, we stand, we rise into the hills. We take our lives. Letters unposted, folded in our packs, jokes in the silence, fear at our backs, eyes on each other, shoulder to side. If one of us falters, the others collide. If this is the last light I see,
I'm just gonna say that I'm definitely getting a veteran vibes from this, and I'll talk about that in a little bit.
if this is the last breath I keep, let it carry your name when I leave. Into the hills, through the garden, into the war. We take our arms, we take our fight, we take our lives and something more. If this is the line, we stand, we rise into the hills. Into the hills.
Okay, whew, that was intense. So a lot of veteran vibes with that. I bet this person's in the military. The thing about militaries, many of them should join with for various reasons. Some do it for benefits, some do it for serving a higher purpose, some does it for family. The thing is but for each of these people who join, whatever the reason may be, they understand that the job they're doing could mean that they may not come back home. And to take that kind of commitment is a huge step. So, for example, putting your life on the line so someone else can have a better life, putting your life on the line so that way you don't have to worry about your kids having to deal with some abusive regime, or even putting your life on the line so in hopes that someone else can not have to deal with that. It's a huge responsibility. It's a huge asking and sacrifice. And that is why anytime we any country goes to war, that should never be a decision made lightly. But at the same sense, as I mentioned, there's a line that can't be crossed, and that when that line is crossed, you may have to put your life on the line. It's very intense, and I am lucky that I am not in an area that has been at risk recently to being a war-torn area, but for like people like Ukraine or Western Russia, people in the Iranian area or the Israel or the Pakistan area, that there's a risk that even if they are not involved in the war or involved in what happened, that they could get caught up in the horrors of war. So I am lucky in that, and I hold high respect to anyone who goes through that. That being said, I want to say thank you for this great video, Music Satire. I'm expecting a lot from you in the future. And by saying that, I am expecting you have already surpassed what I expected. So I really enjoy. Okay, this person's from the UK. And that being said, with that in mind, there could be a line that they feel that they cannot allow to be crossed. This was very deep, very intense, and at first, just talking about the art style seemed nice. And then I saw the dark turn it took from the classroom here to the classroom. It was, again, very, like I said, I'm glad I am lucky in the fact of I don't have to worry about that. But there are some people who may have to understand that that is a possibility. And yeah, so I'm going to stop there because it's making me reflect more. I do have family who's been in the military, and so I get the understanding the sacrifice and understand that, hey, they are going to do what they believe is good in the world, and there's a chance that they may not take it back. And that's one heck of a calling to take. Whew, okay, so thank you for that video.